Hi, collective. How are you guys? Hopefully, you guys are doing great today. I'm getting ready to do a collective reading. This will be general as always, guys. Please only take what resonates, okay? And leave the rest. Okay, let's see what Spirit has for you guys this evening or this morning or whatever time it is where you're at. All right, Spirit, for the collective. Observation. Okay, Peregrine Falcon here. Why do I feel like you may not know this is happening? Let's see. So somebody observing you, or are you observing something else? Look, we have the card of the snake, but it's not what you think. It's actually about creation, or is it? Let's keep going. Let's keep going and see. Song lines. This is so interesting. I'm just looking at this card. And she is actually deep in slumber here, underwater. There's a lot of emotions. There's orca wells around her. I think somebody's trying to get your attention. Who's trying to get your attention? I think someone here is observing you here. Now, I don't know if you are, That snake card is not about a snake. It's about creation. It clearly says that, but I don't know. I think I'll get into the reading a little bit more before I can actually determine that, because I actually feel like someone is watching you. I don't necessarily think it's about a snake. I think it's about you. I think it's about something that you are creating here, and someone is trying to get your attention potentially. They may be sending messages. It's about the song lines here. They could be, you may actually be getting a lot of signs as well, and synchronicities, and some of those could actually be through songs. The song lines don't actually have to be about the songs. It could be messages that are coming through in various ways, like I just noted with the songs, number one. But with, numbers or... Yeah, I just believe in different ways here, but I don't know. There's something else going on. Yeah, it could definitely be synchronicities, but it could also be like hearing something that reminds you of somebody. I just feel like somebody's trying to get you a message. So you could also have somebody else that kind of reaches out to you, that brings something to your attention as well. Somebody is really trying to connect with you in some way, but I don't know why I feel like they're not reaching out directly, and maybe they can't reach out directly. Maybe they don't know how to get a hold of you. Maybe it's been a really long time, or maybe there's a chance as well that you could obviously have someone blocked here. Just take it as it resonates. Let's keep going. All right, Spirit, what else for the collective, please? Cauldron. Okay, so this is about hidden riches, prosperity, and abundance. So maybe it's about a job. Maybe it's about something that could be quite lucrative for you. We did see the card of creation. If someone is actually watching you create, you could be a content creator for that matter, but you don't have to be. Maybe someone is watching something that you're doing. Maybe they know that you are highly creative. Okay, this is the snake, which of course sheds its skin, right? So maybe you're somebody as well that they have watched kind of transform your life or transition your life in some way, shape, or form. I feel like somebody has a crush, or I don't know. I feel like you may have someone on you that maybe comes towards you. It could even be for something to do with business, but I really think this person might have some interest. See, card is about unity, harmony, and some kind of fulfillment. Okay, what else? Divine child liberation. Okay, so something that you're doing, is either touching lives, will touch lives, something along those lines. Somebody could be looking at you as somebody who's very wise. You could be someone who is very connected. Maybe you have liberated yourself in many ways from past experiences, or past mindsets or anything like that. Yes, they're looking to you for I think someone might, okay. All right, this is coming very quickly. I really think someone might have, someone's looking at you, something about what you're doing that you do creatively. Um, and I think they're wanting to get your attention. I don't know why. I think they're wanting to get your attention. Okay, I'm being told August very clearly. I think this is coming up quite soon. August is right around the corner. Somebody may actually be reaching out about a business deal, a business endeavor, something creative that they're wanting you to do. And this is interesting because if you look at this, at the photo here, okay, you see this person is raising both of their hands. You see the sun behind them. Something's definitely being illuminated. They could be like, yay, victory, or people could actually be looking up to this person as well as they hold their hand. I really think either you're a teacher, you're guiding people maybe in some way, shape, or form, or something that you're doing is kind of pushing you into, they may be pushing you into the spotlight. And why are they looking at you? Because something that you've done here, this has to be spiritual, I feel. Maybe it's something else. But they're looking at you as a divine child. Something that you've done, you've been able to kind of liberate yourself. You have some higher understanding, higher awareness is what I'm feeling. All right, what else, Spirit? Whatever this is, I definitely feel like this is going to be prosperous for you. Very prosperous. Like somebody could be asking you to head up something or lead something, or like if I were to come to you and say, I want to create this and I have you in mind for this, it's something along those lines here. Emotions, dreams, and desires. This may be something that you feel that you've desired for a long time but didn't know how to do it or wasn't sure how to get started or something like this. This is something that could obviously be a dream come true or something that you've seen in your dreams. I'm probably dealing with someone who's highly intuitive, okay? Gets a lot of downloads, gets a lot of messages, perhaps through the dreams. I think bride, mother, and security. Look, I'm telling you, somebody is probably about to approach somebody in one way, but this person has already developed a likeness for another person, okay? Maybe they think that this person is supposed to be with them, you know? This could be your mother. This could be a person that, I don't know, wants to be your bride, or maybe somebody here wants to be, I don't know, wants you for their bride, something like that. I don't know. I honestly think that you're going to be approached in one way. That's what I feel. And I think this person is already doing little things here to try and get your attention, to try and wake you up to, I don't know. What's interesting is she is actually sleeping. You see that here, right? She's in really deep slumber, and they're the song lines, right? They're right there by her head, like, wake up. So trying to pull you, I think okay, all right. You have been in hermit mode. That's what it is. So you have actually been away from others. It looks like doing your own thing here. And I feel like somebody here is trying to get your attention, to wake you up. So now I'm wondering, is that, I feel like, because I started to say, is that spirit? It very well could be, but I think you have someone here that's taken an interest in doing that, or perhaps spirit is sending someone here to actually do that, right? In physical form, to kind of snap you out of something. There's something here that you're supposed to be doing here. I definitely think you have some kind of, I don't know, mission or something that you should be on that maybe you haven't fully embraced, or even maybe it's not even fully in the conscious. It's interesting because with the Orca as well, she's clearly laying there asleep. She could be dreaming. And it says right here that a lot of this stuff you're probably already working out in your dreams, in your visions, right? You're already well aware of it. Yeah, interesting. Let's get into this. I'm excited about this, actually. All right, Spirit. For the collective, where is this going tonight? The solar wheel as well. I don't know if you could also be using the influence of like the planets, or maybe you're an astrologist, or you know a great deal about astrology and the planetary alignments as well and how that helps you. I feel like it's more, honestly, I think that this could be let me be clear. I don't think that if you're a tarot reader, I don't think it's just that, even though you have the visions. Now, you could be doing that, but I think it's, if you are doing that, then it would actually be pushing you to something even more, okay? And when I say even more, I mean like something that takes you away kind of from tarot to where you're actually teaching people or showing people how to really manage things themselves and to create in their lives in some way. All right, Spirit, what else? What is this about, please? For the collective. Temperance coming right out. And this card is also about balance and harmony. All right, could be dealing here with a Sagittarius. Certainly doesn't have to be, but oh yeah. Something is happening, okay? And it looks like it's happening quite fast. And it could be because you've been able to establish some kind of balance. This could be a balance in your knowledge as well, okay? Especially if you've been, I talked about a tarot reader, certainly doesn't have to be, but if you've been doing that for a while, and obviously you're also envisioning other things, you could be expanding in some way, but it doesn't have to be that. But I'm telling you, something is starting for you. You're stepping into a time where you could be creating some kind of business. It could be, you know, obviously with someone else, but I'm seeing you right here coming out in this energy. So I think whatever it is, it's funny that this is falling on top of abundance and prosperity, hidden riches here. Oh, you have hidden riches, number one. Okay, you are a wealth of knowledge, I feel, and I think that you're still learning, but you have much that you could share with other people. In addition to, though, I feel that there is, I just think you're about to really step into something that could move quite quickly for you and be quite abundant for you. Look at that. Devil energy. Because you, or that's falling on the card of the solar wheel. We just kind of talked about that. Look, I love this. You are coming out of a time of darkness. Oh, wow. So you're basically leaving behind toxicity. You know, this is falling on harmony. It's falling on fulfillment. It's falling on unity. You know, perhaps you have been able to integrate, all right? Yeah, perhaps you've been able to unify, right? The mind, the heart, the spirit. You know, I definitely feel like your thought patterns could have been what's been holding you back for a long time. This devil actually has somebody here on a string, as though it's a puppet on the string. I think that maybe something else consumed you for a long time. Now, toxicity, it could be drugs, alcohol, it could be men, women, sex, gambling. It could be an array of things, as we know. But the bottom line is you have finally been able to let that go and achieve some kind of harmony. Now that I'm looking at this person, they could have been in rest for a long time after a very difficult kind of time in their life. The Knight of Wands, you can see, is kind of a take no prisoners attitude. This person is having a blast, okay? A lot of fire energy here as well. I also see Capricorn, and then Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus here. So we have fire and earth here. Now you're ready to go out. You're ready to explore. You're ready to lead with passion, right? You're ready to try some new things. I'm sorry, I just had a bunch of cards flip, so let me put those back and try that again. Yeah, so you're ready to try some new things. So I think you're moving forward with a lot of vigor. You're definitely ready to explore in that Knight of Wands energy. You can't make it up, I'm telling you. And then we have the Chariot card as well. Things are moving forward for you. That's also a card about being powerful, standing in your power, reigning in things. Okay, this is about discipline to me as much as it is power. You're reining in these opposing forces, right? So that you can get things more streamlined. This is interesting because you see the girl standing up on the mountain with her hands wide open, right? Something is being achieved here because you've been able to get some of this negativity out of the way, some of this toxicity out of the way, even in your thought patterns, and move forward here. And you are. You're going to be working hard on something here that appears to be something that you're creating. All right, the Eight of Pentacles is definitely somebody, you'll see this particular card. I do love it in the Eight of Pentacles. This person is very polished. They're looking, it looks like a candle that's burning. You could be making candles. I don't know. This could definitely be something spiritual. But this person, regardless, is working hard on something that is theirs, okay? So it could be your own business. It could be that you are put into a different space in a business, and obviously you're kind of designing it the way you want, or the way that it needs to be, the way that functions better. I do think that somebody here may be working a bit independently in terms of their own creativity. So you could be an artist, again, you could be a writer, you could be someone who's creating their own masterpiece, you could be an inventor for that matter. Okay. Yeah, this is this is perfect, because this is actually falling on the cards of your dreams here, your emotions, and this is exactly where you've been. That's why you have the orcas here trying to wake you up. I think that you've been kind of waiting. So something could be happening, number one, where you're at. Maybe you're not leaving, but you could be with this Chariot card. You could actually physically be traveling to do whatever this is, or physically moving away. Three of Wands and the Page of Swords here in reverse. It does look to me like there has definitely been a lack of movement and a lack of communication, maybe with the outside world, but with others around you. I think as you've been going through a bit of a transition and possibly healing as well. I don't think you've been making a lot of plans. Again, that's where the song lines are coming in, right? Trying to get you to wake up. It's time to wake up now and go out on a limb here. I'm wondering if somebody is coming towards you that you have not been speaking to. I don't know, because I feel like you have someone observing you here. So I don't know if this is a new person or a person that you already know. Okay, come here, card. Four of Pentacles. This is this last card. Bride, mother. Okay. Security. Interesting. The card of security and the Four of Pentacles is all about holding on to things. Two of Cups. Okay. Okay, so this could definitely be someone who you know. This could be somebody that is wanting to... I definitely think that this is somebody who has either been hanging on to you or hanging on to the thought of being in some kind of partnership with you. Okay, again, they've been observing you. This could be somebody who you've overlooked in the past. It could be somebody here who may have overlooked you in the past as well. And now they see everything that's kind of been going on, it looks like, with you. Somebody has definitely been trying to get your attention. I don't know how they're doing it. But I definitely feel like they're doing that. And it is because you become so stable within yourself here. You become so balanced within yourself. You've been able to effectively leave something behind, total toxicity here, and just move on and begin to, it looks like, enjoy your life again, or experience your life again. This person already sees you as a hard worker and definitely highly creative, but really in tune from these cards here. You've been able to find some kind of harmony in your life, and you seem like you are fulfilled here. I don't think, if this is someone who you actually know or who knows you, and again, they're observing you, I'm not sure how, but I definitely don't think there's been any kind of conversations going on. I do have the Page of Swords here in reverse, as well as the Three of Wands. So I don't feel like anybody has moved towards you, or that you've been communicating with anyone. I also feel, for some reason, this person feels, okay, I don't know how you guys are linked, but I wonder if they also feel like that's been a bit of a hindrance. Almost like somebody could have been waiting on you to reach out or talk. I did see someone was very clearly trying to send you messages to get your attention in some way. Okay. Tell me more, Spirit. So who is this person then? Who is the person who is trying to partner up or wishes to partner up here with the collective, please? Okay, so somebody that could have walked away in the past, or maybe you walked away from in the past. I think this person could have walked away in the past when maybe you were given to them, or Six of Pentacles. Definitely could have been someone that you cared about, someone who you were helping in some way, and perhaps they walked away. Maybe this person could have been giving to other things at that time as well. Ace of Wands and the Justice, though. I'm telling you, somebody feels like you have something. I just feel like somebody feels like you have something in you, and I almost wonder if is this a friend of yours, or is this something that should have been a friendship that maybe got started on something different? I don't know why I'm getting that, but I am. And it could be, especially if it was something that was built on, maybe there was an initial attraction or something like that, or maybe you guys were friends and there was attraction. There's a lot of fire here, okay? A lot of creativity, but also a lot of passion. Maybe the two of you could not see eye to eye, or they didn't feel like that would be able to happen again. I don't know if you work in the Justice Department or if they do, but there could be something about the situation before, or maybe they're seeing now that is not quite balanced in the situation. Oh, yeah. A lot of aces here. Look, somebody is dead set on getting into some kind of partnership with you. I think somebody sees you. I think somebody sees you and feels like this is not just an investment, I feel. This is somebody who, and I'm sure that I said that coming out of the gate as well. I feel like maybe they're coming in under the guise of being business partner, but they have more than that. They feel more than that. Yeah, most definitely. I think you have someone here that definitely is wanting to partner up with you. I think they see you, they see how talented you are in some way, they see how connected you are, and they feel like you guys could create well together. Again, don't just piece this on someone who you've been with in the past, because for some reason I feel like you're going to be surprised. I don't know why. So that's why I feel like it could be someone definitely that you overlooked before, or who overlooked you. Okay, Page of Coins, and then we have a Three of Wands, or a Queen of Wands energy. So maybe it is this Queen of Wands energy then. That's also Sagittarius. That's interesting. It started with Sag. It's ending with Sag here as well. Maybe you're dealing with a Sagittarius. Maybe it's talking about you, but I'm specifically talking about the person. It could be a Queen of Wands energy. It could be someone as well that has a lot of fiery, kind of passionate energy that inspires other people. Something about your knowledge helps this person though, and I'm not sure what that's about exactly. So maybe they don't have the knowledge that you do, but maybe they have other resources, or maybe they have, I feel like it's your knowledge in some way though. This person is definitely wanting, I would be expecting some kind of message or something like that. Something's going to happen. Now, this didn't just pop up. Somebody has really been searching their soul, I think, spending some time alone trying to figure this out. Okay, because either they're watching you or listening to you, or they see something now that I don't know that they always saw here. I feel like they want to verbalize it though. So I think that they do want to talk about whatever it is here. This person's also looking at their own life here. They feel like something is not balanced here. In essence, maybe they're looking at you do something and maybe feel like you could be doing more. Okay, maybe they're looking at their own life here in the Seven of Pentacles, and are looking at, okay, I have this, but I could really be so much more. I'm better with this person. It is definitely something like that. Okay, this is definitely interesting. Let's see where we want to go next with this. Actually, maybe I'll do some archetype cards and just see kind of what we're dealing with here. This all looks very positive. I just don't know who it is. And I also don't know why I'm hearing that you may be surprised. You may be surprised in terms of, I don't think it's going to be who you think it is. Not sure why. Companion, though. Look at that. Loyalty, tenacity, and unselfishness. I do feel like you need to keep an open mind for some reason. Okay. We have a damsel here as well. We had a Queen of Wands energy coming on, or coming up at the end. Okay, we have a prince here. I don't know, it's actually coming out in reverse here. So this could have been somebody who has also grown up quite a bit, since we do have a prince here in reverse, unless it is one of your children. Is it one of your children that wants to do something with you, that sees something in you that maybe you're not quite expanded on, that feels like they could help you in some way? Maybe it's a parent as well, right? Maybe you're the child here. Goddess attributes as well here. So the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Yeah, understanding the nature of healthy romance inspires you to rely on yourself here. Well, that is really interesting. Huh. Because I feel like you already do that. So is somebody, again, you know, it is kind of a weird dynamic in terms of what I'm getting. Is somebody looking at you and feeling like, God, this person is great? They could be doing so much more with what they're doing. So whatever it is that you're doing, you know, this could be, honestly, I guess this could be a boss at work. I mean, we've all had that happen, right? Where someone sees you, sees your talent, and just opens it or creates a position for you. Maybe it's something like that as well. A scribe. Preserving knowledge and information, though. Somebody here could also be a writer in some way, creating in some way, something about the way you communicate. But I feel like it could definitely be through some kind of writing here. Maybe you're doing something here, or someone sees you doing something here that helps others to kind of recognize and confront addictive behavior. Yeah, look at that. So you might be a healer. So something that you're doing, I did feel like it was definitely spiritual here. Something that you're doing, I think, gets to the heart of people. And you may even be a person that's not, although I think you're probably coming from a place of compassion, I think you do confront issues that get, yeah, that help people to heal here. All right? Because you're dealing even with people who may have this bullying mentality here because they've learned to protect themselves that way, right? So this could also be with children. Again, we did see Prince here in reverse. We have Don Juan, and then we have a Fool as well. I think also, I love this actually in this Fool card. Okay, because I do think that you are actually revealing emotions. Okay, it's funny because there's something about the thing, whatever you're doing here helps you to relate to other people, and I think it has something to do with stripping it down and just being very honest with yourself. It's funny that we have damsel and then we have a Don Juan here, right? But the Don Juan here is about seductive qualities. So somebody here could literally, quite literally, feel seduced by you. Okay, and I'm not talking about in just a purely sexual way or anything like that. I told you, you have someone that's been observing you, someone here who clearly thinks that perhaps you could do more, or they want to be a part of what you're doing here. Yeah, they think you could be doing more, though. They think you could be doing more, and not in a bad way. I think it's more like, oh, I could help it. Like they could, if they're doing this already, think about what they could do if they had someone like me. So you could very well be a mystic, okay? There's definitely something very godly here, I'll just say it that way, about you. You know, maybe there's a lot, you may revel in, obviously, union with the divine quite a bit here. This is where you get, I feel like, a lot of your knowledge, a lot of your balance as well. You could very well be guiding other people here, right? Through your knowledge as well. Yeah, look, you listen. And look, I'm probably not going to put too much down on this anymore because I can already see what is happening here. I feel like we are actually getting, I did a reading about a week or two ago, and we're getting a lot of that. You're helping people in some way. That's very clear to me. You are definitely helping people in some way through what you're doing, what you're saying, through your art. You're addressing it looks like emotional stuff, but you could also be inspiring people to step into who they are, right? And obviously deal with some of the emotional traumas or other things that could very well be or have happened to them from a young age. I apologize for the noise. I literally have stairs right next to me, so they can get pretty loud. Okay, yeah. And then we have a seeker here, and honestly, that could go either way. I think that you are definitely a seeker, but I believe that you're also dealing with people who are seeking. Okay, they have a thirst for wisdom, a thirst for truth, a thirst for healing in their own lives. Okay, so this is fantastic, actually. I'm going to delve in a little bit more and see if we can get some more on. I don't even know that we should, to be honest. I don't know if we should get more on the person because I do feel like this is definitely going to be starting all business wise. This is a person that sees you having fun on your journey, wanting to join you in some way, but you have kind of boxed yourself in, is kind of what I feel. You're doing your own thing. You may just be somebody who likes to work alone and not entertain a lot of outside people. That could also just be self preservation, due to your energy levels, things of that nature. But the thing is, I feel like Source is kind of driving this, if I'm being honest. I do. I feel like Source is actually driving this, trying to push you out a little bit more, help you to expand a little bit more. And somebody else might be getting that message as well. All right. Yeah, voice the truth. Wow. Stand strong, focus on your purpose, release the fear of persecution, and speak your truth. I'm telling you. Yeah, soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connection between all things. I'm telling you, you're going to be helping other people heal and really step into their power, is what I feel. As you're doing it yourself, it's almost like it's just like a ride along, right? You're just, as you are growing, you're also helping other people to grow. Maybe you're doing something that's sharing your experiences as well, because I feel like this is deeply personal to you for some reason. So maybe you're actually doing it through your own experiences. Interesting. Call to action, take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. You cannot freaking make this up. I'm telling you. Something's happening. It's happening in August. It's right around the corner, quite literally. If this resonates at all, I would definitely expect somebody to come into your life or to offer you something here, okay? Because they want to. And this could be somebody before, like I said, that knew you in the past, maybe that you walked away from. Something along those lines here, but it is definitely about a partnership. Now, clearly, actually, let me get some outcome cards because this looks good to me, but I already can see some of your minds percolating, and I'm sure you're going to be like, well, if this is just this is my ex or whatever. I don't know who it is, to be honest with you. I don't get any cards in reverse. I think that in itself is very positive. Look at that. We have the Sun card. This could be highly successful. That's a card of pure positivity. That's a card of happiness. That's a card of warmth, okay? But it's definitely a card of success as well here. Yeah. Balance, harmony, healing, patience. 10 of Pentacles here. Financial failure or loss of investment here. Hang on one second. Queen of Pentacles. Oh, hang on one second. My card's flying out here. I am so glad I go long on these things because I always get more information. So somebody is potentially trying to figure out how to get in. Somebody's trying to, okay, whoever this is somebody who's trying to get out of something else, it looks like, or somebody who has gotten out of something else is what it appears. This person is heavily focused on you, heavily focused on you. Okay. I don't know if they had a lot of disruptive energies in the past here. So this could be, I don't know if this is a partner or if this could just be somebody that was in hella toxicity. You don't even have to know them, okay? But maybe you knew this, or maybe you do know them, but perhaps you weren't in some kind of relationship here. Because this is definitely somebody that has been in something that they feel had a lot of discord around them. I definitely feel disruptive energies for some reason. I don't know if you're dealing with a female here. It's a family thing. This is a family thing. This is somebody that was either in a family or around some kind of family here. Yeah, where I think that they had to walk away from that. This person is definitely breaking traditions, whoever they are. Okay, there's a lot of deep family conflicts, I feel like, that have been around them. They definitely had one individual in particular, unless this is your person, this Queen of Pentacles in reverse. If not, then they could have been around someone here regardless. We're dealing with somebody here that's very materialistic here, very self-absorbed, okay? Very jealous even, greedy for sure. And I don't know that they necessarily like this person's change up. Whoever this is, they're changing up here because they see something better. So again, if somebody has that opportunity, now you could know this person. I think we clearly see that now, but this is somebody who has had to get away from a lot of toxicity and negativity. I don't know that they've lost all of their... This is what I really think. I think that this person here is in their head quite a bit. That's what I feel. I think a lot of their toxicity has to do with almost obsessing. You know what I'm saying? Obsessive thoughts, mostly. This is the person that's left something behind and they're trying to, I feel like, first of all, I feel like right now, currently, as I'm looking at this, I feel like this person is actually protecting themselves for some reason, probably from these disruptive energies that are around them that could definitely be attacks in some way. I do see a lot of devil energy around this. This is somebody trying to get away from a very toxic dynamic that appears to have been something within their own family. Potentially even with a wife, with a mother, unless your person, like I said, is this Queen of Pentacles in reverse here. I don't think it is, though, because they're coming out here as the Queen of Wands over here, and then we also had Temperance. I think this is somebody that they were actually dealing with. So this person has actually already moved away from another situation, and now I feel like they're having to heal for some reason. They're having to heal. They're in solitude right now. I think they feel quite guarded. This is a person that has been in their own hermit over here, okay, because they have to be there. They have to heal. They're trying to get their thoughts together is what I'm feeling here. They're trying to find some sense of peace. And oddly, they are definitely still in protective mode. So it makes me wonder if they're also concerned maybe about some of this energy coming back into the situation. I feel like this person is trying to get free and clear for some reason, almost like they know they can't come towards you with all of this hanging on. So I don't know if this person knows you, okay, and they're trying to come out of this bad situation, and maybe you inspired them in some... I feel that. I got to be honest. I think you have inspired them in some way. But what do I also feel like with this damsel here, that this person also feels like they need to help you. So maybe they already feel kind of protective. Yeah, this person is definitely healing from something that has happened here. Let me get more on that then. All right, Spirit, tell me more about this. What is this person healing from? Well, honestly, I can just look at these back cards and they tell a pretty clear story here. I don't think they want anything to interfere. I really think this person is trying to get free and clear, not just from that. That looks to be like something that's already in the past with the Six of Swords energy. This looks to me like somebody who is trying to get that energy completely out and make sure they're good in their minds. But there's something about the need to protect themselves, feeling like they're pretty protective of themselves right now. All right, I'm going to ask why then. Because they want to, okay. because they want to have this new opportunity. They want to have growth in their life. They want to be able to have this wish fulfillment. I'm telling you, somebody here is trying to clear energies and get themselves together because they see you in some way here. Wow. Yeah, they see, you're inspiring them in some way. I keep getting that for some reason. You're inspiring them, something you're doing, maybe something you said. I don't know if they're rereading stuff. I don't know if they can watch you. Maybe you're a public figure, something like that. They know they have to be apart from this to be a part of you is what I'm feeling here. Oh God, I cannot believe how good these cards are. So why are they doing that? Why are they healing? Why are they in protective mode? Because they're trying to get themselves together. They have to have this time out. And I don't know how long this is going to take, by the way. I definitely got August before, so it makes me feel like you're going to hear something or know something around that time frame. I think this person thinks about this kind of endlessly here, honestly, for whatever reason. They think about igniting something here, you know, some kind of new opportunity, some kind of growth potential, it looks like, with you. All right. I think they look at this as something that they would be very content with. Also, I see, I'm asking for outcome cards here as well, or why they've been protecting themselves. They're protecting themselves because they see that you have a lot of good luck that seems to be around you. They see that, again, everything I feel like they're doing for some reason, yes, it's going to benefit them, but it also will benefit whatever this connection is, this partnership. They want things to continue moving in the right direction. Whatever was happening here looks very dark. It looks like it could have sidelined this person for a little while as well. So they're looking forward to some kind of new beginning again. And so that they can kind of, I think, get back to themselves as well. Whatever this is, I think it's taken a huge part, not only of this person's maybe life, I almost said life force. I don't know why. I don't know if somebody's been very draining in their life or has taken from them. Look at that. I'm telling, somebody is coming in here with a gift of sorts. Okay, they're going to be offering some kind of gift here. This person's going to be consistent. They're going to be faithful in some way. Yeah, grounded. I mean, they want to manifest something, period. Yep. And then we have the Empress card coming out as well. Yeah, they want to create something, for sure. And I don't know if that is you or the person that is definitely coming through. I just feel like they're getting all their energies aligned in order to do it. Remember, we had the Queen of Wands on the end. I guess that could definitely be coming up in that Empress energy. But I just feel like that's creative energy. I want to invest because I want to create something that's going to be long-standing. And obviously something that is, like I said, I feel like the life force. I would never normally say something like that. I feel like this person has felt like whatever has happened with them. Okay, I just heard unfortunate. Okay, has been unfortunate. Okay, maybe they've lost a lot, or maybe they feel like, you know, with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, that could definitely be losing a lot as well. They feel like it's taken a lot from them. They want to be better. They may want to do better. We talked a little bit about some of the things that you're doing in teaching. Again, if you're already doing that, this person could have definitely been inspired by that as well. All right, I think I'm going to get some final words here, or see what Spirit wants to say to close out. Let's use this deck here, and then we'll move forward into another reading. So you have definitely inspired someone here, regardless of what you decide to do with it. I mean, I think you've inspired them. You've got their attention. They're definitely observing you. And it looks like quite a bit here. And obviously the changes that you've made here as well. The things that you're creating, they want to create with you. Remember, the snake is a card of creation here, and they're trying to really get your attention to do so, or maybe to let you know. But please know that this person currently, and I feel like maybe since I was getting August, you will hear about this. I feel like they are definitely protecting themselves or feeling protective over themselves, over their energy, and trying to heal right now. Look at that. You cannot make this up. Receive. You're being asked to open to receive universal gifts. This could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you're worthy of these gifts and open up to them. Yeah. Expand. You're being asked to expand. You live in a huge world with endless possibilities, and staying safe is no longer working for you. And that's what I feel is happening. I keep saying that. All right. You, like I said, somebody's looking at you as if you have all of this and you've already done this much. Think about what you could do, right? With the right resources, maybe. I don't know. Maybe it's the right guidance. I'm not really sure. The right help in some way, but it says it's time to make your world just a little bit bigger. It's time to imagine the possibilities and go for them. Soar. You're being asked to stop dimming your own light, period. Playing small. It's time for you to come out of the shadows and let your authentic self soar. Fly high, dear one. That's beautiful. We're going to leave it right there, okay? All right, guys, that's what I have for you. Hopefully it will relate with some of you. If it does, don't forget to hit the like button. I will see you guys very soon. Have a good night.